From the beginning of our relationship, we always knew we wanted to start a business together. We just didn't know where to start. I'm a lawyer and my girlfriend works in medicine. So how in the world could we bring our skills together to actually start a business? Plain and simple, we wanted to start a channel as a fun and creative outlet that took our mind off of our daily 9-to-5 grind. Absolutely 0 subscribers, never created a YouTube video in my life, no idea how the YouTube algorithm works, no affiliate income, no AdSense, nothing. Yet making this YouTube channel has single-handedly been the best decision we've ever made as a couple and has truly changed the trajectory of our life and our future.
And we're not even monetized yet. In this video, we're gonna tell you why.
And at the time of filming this video, we actually only have 859 subscribers and have uploaded 53 videos.
And we started about 6 months ago in March.
Yeah, March 1st, 2023 was our first video.
And we consistently been posting every single week till now.
That was one of our main goals of the channel when we first started, was no matter how tough or how hard our weeks were at work, that we wanted to make sure that we planned to post a video every single week.
I watched YouTube since the beginning. I was obsessed with YouTube because I felt like it was an escape for my life, constantly watching YouTube more than actual TV. Yeah, so I would watch a bunch of random stuff, vlogs. I would watch Prank versus Prank.
Okay.
The two couples that would prank each other. Just Kidding films, they were like the first Asian representation on YouTube. Nikki Blackletter, because I was all into the athletic YouTube, Whaley Hong, Cami Scott, like all these people that I would watch and more. I don't even watch them anymore till this day, but it's just crazy to see how people have grown on YouTube.
Yeah.
And it's just nice that we're starting. I was always on the computer and I always dabbled in video editing. I would go on iMovie and just put it together and I was really fast and I really liked it.
Yeah.
Even though it was like the amateur version, but I felt like a lot of people didn't understand it back then and I was pretty quick. For sure, I was afraid to be in front of the camera. Like I definitely was not secure about myself at all.
Yeah.
Not confident of how I looked and how I speak. I'm even uncomfortable right now hearing myself speak. I usually say like 1 or 2 sentences because just hearing my voice like bothers me. Now that we're starting this YouTube, I feel like it's really pushing me to speak more.
Yeah, and get uncomfortable, but you've gotten so much better even just from the first time that we've actually shot. I never actually watched YouTube. I knew of it. For me, I just was so focused on becoming a lawyer and playing sports. I wasn't really much on my phone to like watch YouTube. I was more on MySpace, I was on Zanga, I was on different like blog spots. Somewhere deep down within me, I knew I wanted to do content creation and be in front of the camera.
You always wanted to be in something with entertainment and you wanted to inspire people, and I feel like you're really good giving speeches already and talking to a room full of people.
I would say when I was in high school and college, I knew I wanted to become a lawyer, but I wanted to be an entertainment lawyer or a sports agent or do something in entertainment because that is where all my interests were. But then when I realized that the path to get there would be tough, it didn't make sense.
Real life kicked in.
Yeah, real life kicked in really hard. So I knew somehow that I had to find a way to get into content creation. I would always be on Instagram, you know, all those social media platforms. Nothing too serious until you and I started dating and we're like, how can we start a business together?
So we started this YouTube because we really felt like that was her strengths. She was really good at speaking in front of the camera. She's well spoken.
Personalities, our interests, and what we're good at really is in balance. And why we decided to go with YouTube in the first place, because you are good at all the tech stuff and the video editing, like stuff that I can never do. Like I see you editing and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't even know how to do that.
Yeah.
I think we knew, we were like, okay, we're onto something. We're already starting off in the right foot of just going with YouTube and using our strengths. So once we finally decided, okay, this is how we can start a business together at some point, our main goals when we started the channel were like, where the first thing was we knew we had to build initial authority. And you kept telling me, you were like, because I was like, oh, let's do, you know, fun vlogs, let's do fun couple stuff.
We were back and forth of what our niche would be. And until this day, we still don't know. We had this ongoing argument and she's like, we need to do vlogs, we need to do a podcast, I need to start interviewing people. And I'm like, people don't even know who we are.
Chill.
Like chill. We just need, I think that we need to provide value for our audience first. And how can we do that? She's a lawyer. She's really good at the bar exam. She's already given multiple people bar exam advice. So I think the perfect way to enter YouTube was to make videos on that.
Yeah.
And just to learn the actual process of making videos, starting up the tech, the video editing, the scripting.
Yeah, and that takes time. And I think it was the perfect thing to kind of get into. It helped me speak concisely to the camera. It challenged me to see if I really knew the material. Yeah, so I think we had 3 main goals when we first started our channel. The first was to build initial authority. so that people had a reason to listen to us. 2, we wanted to add value, whether it's educational or at least feeling like they belong to like our community, I guess. And 3, get 1% better with each and every single video, whether it's the editing or the storytelling or how we are talking in front of the camera. So one of the main reasons why we wanted to start a YouTube channel is we wanted to highlight our unique unfair advantages. For one, I'm a lawyer, you're in medicine. We're both gay and we're together. We're female Asians. There's so many things that we can kind of highlight, and we wanted to build a community where people felt like every time they watched our videos, they're like, dang, I feel like that too. But even if we can just resonate with you with one thing, we hope that that part of the video can help you out.
And if we can entertain too, that would be cool.
Yeah, so I think that's like pretty much where we came from.
So ever since starting a YouTube, it really taught us a lot of new skills.
YouTube, it's taught me how to speak more concisely, how to do research in ways that I've never had to do research before. It has unlocked the creative side of my brain that I've never even had access to. I struggle with being creative and just to be myself. And I think that's probably one of the best parts about YouTube is that I never in a million years thought I would showcase my sexuality or my relationship with someone.
Yeah.
And the fact that I'm putting it online and just being like, YOLO, I don't care what anyone thinks, I'm gonna be me. And that's probably the best thing about YouTube, or how it's changed my life, is that it's allowed me to embrace myself fully. These are all transferable skills that I'm actually able to use in my everyday career as a lawyer. And that's something I never thought would happen even like 6 months ago before we started.
For me, I really want to improve my speaking skills too, not just only for YouTube, but I grew up keeping everything in and just being a listener.
Yeah.
And I never practiced articulating my own thoughts.
Yeah.
And I think this is like a chance for me to do that. I feel like I'm at a level where if I were to quit my job or something, I can get into video editing and get into that job field.
Crazy.
And just being able to express myself creatively really stimulates me.
So we talked about how YouTube changed our lives individually. Probably one of the best things is how much YouTube has changed us as a relationship. There's something about being in the trenches with another person, especially even better with your partner, that just makes you guys grow closer.
Being able to work as a team and trying to cover something that the other person can't, it's just really cool to see how much we've grown from starting this whole channel.
You just get to see the whole process of making a video, and then once we actually hit publish, like you almost have like a sigh of relief.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, I've actually put it out there.
By doing it every single week too, and it's a long process.
Yeah.
We try to post every single week, usually around Wednesday or Thursday, and those days are probably the hardest because we're really trying to push out that video and we have work. So we're going to sleep around 12, 1, and then right when we just click publish, we're just like, oh,
finally.
Yeah,
or schedule it.
High five each other, we're like, we did it. And it really makes us stronger in a relationship because we're completing something together.
And it's so hard for us and just anyone to like have 2 jobs because we take it so seriously and we want to add as much value into each one of our videos. I think what's really cool and inspiring is seeing you get into your rhythm and flow of like working. And it's something that I would never be able to see because we're not in the same field. There will be days where I'm just like, oh, I'm tired. Like I had a long day at work. I don't want to work. I don't want to do the YouTube stuff. But then I see you go on the computer and you just start researching or just start editing. And I'm like, okay, get my ass up and I'm going to start working too, you know, because you really motivate me and it makes me want to be better.
Yeah, for me, I'm like, damn, I really love this person because she's actually putting 100% into this like I am.
So it equals 200%.
So I know what you guys may be thinking. Why would 2 professionals in their careers that are making decent money want to start YouTube?
It's because we wanted to escape our 9 to 5 and do something together as a couple and hopefully, you know, start a business from the YouTube channel. So I think it became more, how can we get off the hamster wheel of the 9 to 5 grind and not just be bound to one paycheck?
We wanted to start something for ourselves.
Yeah.
We want to be the boss. We want to be the CEO of our own business.
Absolutely.
And who knows, there might be other opportunities that come up for this.
You know, people have reached out to me asking if I can be a bar prep tutor. I don't offer bar prep tutoring services, but it's just good to know that if I wanted to do it, there is an audience and there's a demand for that. And I can offer that. If law firms wanted to reach out to me and actually advertise their law on our YouTube channel, just a lot of different things that can come from the legal perspective. And if we never started a YouTube channel, then these opportunities would never arise because I think the number one thing that's so obvious is that you're putting yourself out and marketing yourself. Special opportunities that arise from just putting yourself out there on camera. We don't even look at it in a sense of, oh, we need to be monetized right now. I think we've already gotten so much value from just coming this far and actually have hit our goal of putting out a video every single week and adding value to someone's life.
So we actually want to thank Camila Ray for inspiring us to do this video. We really grew a lot of skills and improved so much in our life about getting monetized, and she was the only one that was showcasing that.
Her video really inspired us to be like, look, it's not all about getting monetized or the money, but it's all of the benefits that you get as a person. I think our journey is so unique in what and how far we've come. And to any person that's watching this, if you're still thinking like, hey, should I start a channel? Should I do this? Honestly, just pull the trigger and press record.